Hey Virgo, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I'm Eve, and we're gonna take a look at some trickster energy around you. But I'm not really focusing on the typical trickster that pops into people's heads when they hear trickster. So what I'm really focusing on here is more of like a personal trickster that kind of pops in when you are kind of getting off course a little bit. And so your trickster comes in, like, kind of fucks a little bit of things up and to get your attention, right? So we're going to see how it tries to get your attention, why it's trying to get your attention, and what happens if you don't pay attention. Alright, so ultimately, this personal trickster of yours is there to bring you, to kind of restore homeostasis via really annoying and unpleasant things, but still. Alright. So let's see what you got. See what you got, Virgo. Alright. Sorry if you can hear that alarm in the background, but I cannot control it. Alright. So, how does your trickster appear? Oh, check him out. Alright, so you have the owl, Virgo, and I am just getting like, I'm getting some nighttime spookiness. Kind of nice. But it's like not, and I'm only gonna go as far as spooky, because there is this mystical quality to the owl. This is the mystical shaman deck, so there's something a little bit more esoteric at play here. So we're just gonna say spooky. It's weird. It's like I'm totally mesmerized by the eyes. It's like this owl can look straight into your freaking soul or some shit. So so your trickster comes in, your personal trickster comes in via some kind of like spooky nighttime, something. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Swords, so it comes in to shed the light on something. Gosh, it's kind of like when, let's say like it's late at night, you can't sleep, you go out on your porch or whatever, you're sitting in the nighttime and just kind of chilling, getting some fresh air, and like you think of something. It's like you think of something, like you have this idea and you're about to shrug it off, and then like you hear this, like this owl outside, like, what was that? Like it kind of like, but it's like a timing thing. It's like, yeah, it's like a timing thing. Or like, like you're outside, you're stargazing or whatever, and you see like, oh my God, is that a UFO? Or, you know what I mean? Like something weird that's kind of spooky that kind of gets your attention, but it's not the thing that gets your attention that you're supposed to focus on. It's like it's the timing of it. There's some kind of time element here, Virgo. Okay, so we have Seven of Cups, and I'm just really seeing this as a variety of ways. It's like your personal trickster, Virgo, has been around the block a few times. They're a pro at this. It's like they are a pro at the timing of like subtle things that just kind of, God, I'm just like picturing like this clock, like the insides of like a pocket watch or something, like all the gears and all the motions. It's like they are perfectly, and look, it's like you've even got like this circular thing behind this owl. It's like putting everything into place to make you get like this this like, like this aha revelation. You know what I mean? It's like this is like this sword is like a revelation for you. Huh, that is really interesting. Okay, cool. So, why is it here? Why is it here, Virgo? Why is it here? Because there's something in this line here where you're off track. You're off balance. So there's something you need to realize about whatever's here, that your trickster's trying to bring it to your attention. And remember, your trickster has a variety of ways of doing this. It's not just an owl hooting. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not just an owl hooting. It could be seeing a weird shooting star, seeing something that looks like a UFO in the sky, or like going outside and like on a foggy night and like literally seeing the fog turn into the shape of something, like where that can't be right, but it's some weird like kind of triggery thing that gets your brain gears moving. Okay, so we have this serpent here, and now in this, like normally when I see snakes in readings, I there's some kind of health matter involved, but for you in this reading, Virgo, I am getting there's a sense of trouble here. Cause like this, there's two snakes and they're backed up against each other, and it's like they're squished. It feels, I don't know, like you're limiting yourself. It's like Virgo, you're a baby and you're putting baby in the corner. You know what I'm saying? Don't put yourself in the corner, Virgo. So we have Ten of Swords. To me, this feels like a painful truth. It feels like a painful truth. Well, it could be several painful truths. It's weird. It's like you've got this energy of being backed into a corner, kind of doing it to yourself. And then you have this energy of like God, it's like putting yourself in a corner so you can die there or something. It's like, really? It's like, are you fucking giving up? Like, what the hell? You're not supposed to. And it's interesting that we have, this is the 10 of swords, right? And then the serpent card, it's 46, and 4 and 6 is 10. So you've got a 10-10 going on here, and it's like 10 is that number of completion, right? So it's like, you like complete this, like finish it, like end it, or you know what I mean, like wrap it up. Like you can't, you're not supposed to stay in this energy for a long time. And I think when you do, that's when your very experienced trickster comes out to make things happen, so you can really see that that's what you're actually doing. Because when you're feeling it, like you're not thinking, or you know what I mean, and vice versa as well. And so we have Queen of Wands. Yeah. It's like your trickster guide kind of like calling out to you, like, hey Virgo, come back, get out of the corner, come back to real life, or come back to, civilization, or wherever I don't know where the fuck your corner is, but you're not supposed to be hanging out there for a long time. Very interesting. All right, so Virgo, what happens? What happens when you don't answer the call? When you don't listen to your personal trickster? Oh. Okay, so you have the wind card here, and to me it feels like this, like a storm, like without the rain. like a dust storm like this. It's like chaos slowly stirs up, and it's like you get dust in your eyes, and it's like you I don't know. It's like it's like this disorienting feeling. And Virgo, you don't like I know you, Virgo, you don't like to be disoriented. You don't like too much chaos in your life. This is like complete disorder. This is like everything that you can't fucking stand. And it's like, and it slowly just swirls and stirs up. Shit. All right. Then we have the Emperor. And this Emperor don't give two shits about you, Virgo. Oh my gosh. He's like sitting pretty. He's got his fucking empire and shit. He's like, damn, look at Virgo. I'm gonna get swept away by that wind. He don't give two shits about you. Oh my gosh. And he's fucking smiling and shit too. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what else happens if you don't listen is Alright. Virgo, you gotta out of me. Because we have here Three of Pentacles, and it's not your standard Three of Pentacles, because what I get here is that you run out of plants to water. It's like everything dries up. Like I said, there's no water in this storm. It's dusty, it's chaotic, it's confusing, it's disorienting, and it dries up. It'll dry up all the good stuff you have going for you, and you're sitting over here, not listening to these signs. You know what I mean? Not paying attention, and then you go and try to water your plants, and these plants can be whatever in your life, right? The plants can represent anything to you. The things you want to do, the things you want to make, the people you want to meet, or the life you want to live, or whatever, fill in the blank. But it's like you've got one that's growing really tall, one that's a little, halfway there, and this one, it's like, shit, you don't even have any water to water these plants anymore. They're going to shrivel up, and they're going to go away, and you're going to be in this weird, chaotic, fucking thirsty ass dust bowl, and the biggest energy around you is going to be someone who doesn't even fucking care. So yeah, you don't really want this, Virgo. So I would listen to your wise ass trickster and pay attention, because there are revelations to be had, Virgo. All right, this is your trickster message. If it resonates, that is really cool, because I kind of like this reading. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay too. Don't make it fit. Not your message. I'll see you later.